Welcome back. It is match day. It's been a while. It's been a good international break, I think, for Newcastle to try and reset and just to get some of our players back playing again after what were 15 absent players in the last match. But this is a great game against Chelsea, a match that's really going to test where Newcastle actually are now. Quite an informed Chelsea team coming to St James's Park. A team that has benefited without European football, which is something I think's had a massive hindrance on Newcastle this year. We're clearly seeing what happens when you play multiple matches in a week and how quickly things can turn for the worse when your big star players get injured. So we've got these, then we've got PSG on the Tuesday night, which is a make or break Champions League match, and then we've got Manchester United back here on the Saturday. So regards the matches, 3 mega games in a week, so it's up to Newcastle to make sure we go well. I wouldn't necessarily say it's about getting results, because obviously it is in the grand scheme of things, but we've got to be honest and just look at the squad and think, well, we're not going to win all 3 of the games realistically. I think if Newcastle are smart, we'll probably go for the Carabao Cup, try and win that against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. I think at that point, hopefully Chelsea will drop off a little bit in regards to their good form. In the league, I expect Newcastle to try and get a European spot, whether that be top 8, top 7, whatever it may be this season. And as for the Champions League, hopefully Newcastle will stay in the Champions League or go into the Europa League. But honestly, I wouldn't even mind Newcastle finish 4th at this point, because we've seen how bad the seasons went already. We've got a terrible away form. We're picking up so many problems on the pitch, and the Champions League's a big reason for that. We're getting our arse's hand to us the last couple of games. So we'll see how things go in Paris on Tuesday. But yeah, I think it's going to be a make or break game, that one. But today against Chelsea, it'll be a good tester to come back to. Newcastle will expect us to get a result, whether that be a draw or a win, not entirely sure yet. Chelsea have been good, but Newcastle's home form is exceptional. It is amongst the best in the league, so we've got to maintain that. But yeah, we'll see how things go. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure to stick around, hit the subscribe button, and we'll get straight into things.
Let's go to the 2 for Newcastle this afternoon. The score number 6, Jamal.
2 goals in a minute there.
Newcastle United 3, Chelsea 1. The scorer this time around, number 7, Joe Linton. Let's go with the 4 for Newcastle this afternoon. The scorer, number 10, Anthony Gordon.
But the Chelsea fans have had enough now.
And another spectacular afternoon of football here at St James's Park. Against Newcastle United 4, Chelsea 1.
full time this afternoon at St James's Park. Newcastle United 4, Chelsea 1. You wouldn't think this is an afternoon judging by how dark it is, but one thing that certainly wasn't dark to watch today was our performance in the pitch. Wow, that was impressive. I was a massive fan of that result from Newcastle. Honestly, during the game, even before the Reece James red card, I thought Newcastle were a better team. The only chances Chelsea were honestly creating in the match was more Newcastle mistakes. Lascelles just makes a clumsy error. Chelsea go through and go, and we give a free kick away. And Raheem Sterling, to be fair, even though he did nothing else in the game, that one moment he scored an incredible free kick. And then Nick Pope's distribution, I could have screamed at Nick Pope. Lazily gave the ball away while their player Gallagher should have scored it, somehow misses. But other than that, they had a couple of hard chances, but Newcastle created far more in the game, deserved everything today. And I mean, you just see, even with quite a lacklustre bench with a bunch of kids on there, even our start 11 is still capable enough of winning the game on its own. And it's just unfortunate that with the Champions League, we're picking up so many injuries and so many suspensions, because league-wise, despite, in my opinion, having quite a poor way form in the league, and also just dropping steady points here and now, we're still, top 6 something, which is mad when you think about it, because imagine when we're not in the Champions League, or imagine when we're out of all the domestic competitions, Newcastle can still really go for the Premier League this season. So from us today, it was great. I loved that match. I thought Newcastle had a lot of star performers again. Your obvious ones like Anthony Gordon. I mean, got the 4th goal. What a performance from him. He was just such a menace. Listen, if I was an opposition fan or an opposition player, he would be one of the most detestable players I would hate in this league. He's just a menace. Gordon completely rattled Reece James. He got a 2nd yellow out of him. That's the Chelsea captain going off the pitch. And when you think about it as well, the actual captain getting sent off, that's how you know you've got them rattled. And Chelsea before the game, the fans were giving it large. Newcastle was a lot of chanting going, Saudi boys, where's the noise, all the stuff, where's your famous atmosphere, champions of Europe, you never win. It's just the full set of them, the Chelsea chants, and by the end of the game, most of them were gone. So I love it when an opposition team comes to St James's. It's hello there. I love when they talk large. I love when Newcastle put them down. It's a great feeling. And listen, I do rate Chelsea a bit, even though they're quite a weird team, because they spent about £1 billion and their team's actually worse than what it was before they spent that £1 billion. But I still like them, I still rate them as a club, and I'm looking forward to the Carabao Cup clash on the 19th of December. But today they were outplayed from minute 1 to 90. They deserved nothing, and Newcastle played them off the park. And we've got some real good players, we've got some unbelievable players. I'm looking forward to seeing where we can go next. Once we've got some more squad depth, and once Newcastle next season are a bit more used to European football, able to play 3 times a week, I think Newcastle have got such a good placeholder to build on. And we're beating, listen, already this season, we're beating PSG in the Champions League, we're beating Manchester United and Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, we're beating Arsenal, we're beating Chelsea, we're beating Aston Villa in the Premier League, we're beating a lot of the good teams though. We were capable of getting these results. It's problem is 1 year away from, and 2, consistently building the points on. When we've got PSG on Tuesday, we've got to come back against Man U, then we've got Everton away next Thursday night, a desperate team looking for points after their deduction. We've got Tottenham away on the Sunday after that, so 3 days later. It's a lot of games. All of them are hard. They're hard fixtures these coming up, and even towards Christmas time, you've got like Luton Town on the 23rd of December, a team that won it today against Crystal Palace. Again, going to these away games, Newcastle will not find it easy. You've seen it at Bournemouth, they completely played us, and Newcastle have got to be ready for these fixtures. But today was great. I absolutely loved today. I thought the match was great to watch. I thought Newcastle understood the game well, created so much in the match, and hell, we could have got more than 4. It easily could have got more than 4. And I will say as well, I thought Eddie Howe played it quite well towards the end when the game was already won, bringing all the kids on Halapal, bringing all the kids on, like so Mike Rendini's played in the Premier League, Diallo's played in the Premier League. I thought it was a great feel. Alex Murphy bringing all your youngsters on, giving them a chance, even if it's just a 2-minute cameo. They can now tell the kids, listen, I've played in the Premier League for Newcastle. So even if their careers don't, I guess, spark off from that, it's a great theme for them. So I thought Eddie Howe doing well with their players' mentality to get the youngsters on. So fair play on that. But listen, Newcastle great today. I still got some issues. I think Nick Pope needs to definitely work in that distribution. On another day, Chelsea put it on 2-1 open, and maybe it would have been a harder game. Lascelles made up in the second half with his goal, but despite how good he's been since he came into the squad, I thought he had an off day today. I wasn't keen on him, to be honest. But other than that, I thought the rest of Newcastle did quite well. Gordon and Moore were great. Isak composed, took his finish well. Lewis Miley looks class by him. I'm a big fan of Lewis Miley. I thought he really looked good in that, against that Chelsea side. He really looked in place. He didn't look out of place at all. So fair play to him. Yeah, Newcastle were great today. Loved every second of it. But I'm not going to have a reaction on for much longer. Hope you guys enjoy watching. Hello there. Listen, I'm going to Paris tomorrow. I'm in a good mood now, so well done, lads. And I'm hoping against PSG we can get someone down there. But that's going to be a tough one. You're going to be taking on Kylian Mbappe next. So from Nico Jackson, you got Kylian Mbappe, which is going to be a bit of an upgrade. But we'll see how things go. Big match. Looking forward to going to France. Take care, guys. Scott, if you want to see the content over against PSG, I'll see you all in Paris tomorrow.